Did you know that not all wood is created equal? I learned this the hard way a few years ago when I accidentally pressure washed my outdoor wooden furniture. You don't do that. Anyway, let me show you how you can revive the wood, at least to get it a bit closer to what it used to look like before you ruined it with a pressure washer. And by you, I mean me, because I'm the one that did it a few years ago. So, anyway, let me show you how you can fix that. So what I'm doing is sanding down the ridges that I caused when I pressure washed these pieces. Don't pressure wash teak, don't. It really destroyed the surface of it. So I'm using a sanding disc. These are the mesh style, and a sponge, and I'm using 220 sanding discs and just knocking down the ridges, and I will blow off the dust and then wipe it down with a very, very dry, damp cloth. Let that dry in the sun, and then I'm going to apply some wax to it, some beeswax. This should at least protect it. It's not going to come back to the color that it once was, which was a beautiful red color, but it'll at least give it a little bit of life back to it, and it'll protect it some. So now that it's going to be underneath this beautiful pergola that I've got, and yes, the pergola will eventually be stained, but for now it's going to continue drying in place. As you can see, I've already had to change my clothes because it went from 55 degrees to 80 very quickly, and then we just started spring. So I need to get these chairs done ASAP before it becomes melting hot in Texas. Now the reason I don't want to use an electric sander is because I don't have one of those fancy sanders that, you know, doesn't gouge. I don't have one that has a pad. But I also don't want to take off too much because, like I said, I'm just trying to get rid of the ridges caused by the pressure washing, making the grain stick out too much. So this isn't for full removal of anything, but mostly sanding it down so that it's back to being smooth. I know you can see this is quite rough. It's really rough, especially to the touch. So definitely just trying to knock that down and give us a nice smooth surface to apply the stuff, the feed and wax. It's wood polish and conditioner, great for butcher block and what are those other things? Cutting boards and charcuterie boards, but also works well on this kind of wood. Okay, so now that it's been sanded and I used my blower to blow off all of the dust, I'm going to take a bucket of water, just plain water, and some of my husband's old undershirts that I've cut into strips, which is a great use of old shirts and t-shirts. I'm going to wring it out really, really well. Now wipe off all the excess dust. I'm just trying to get it mostly clean because there's a lot of pollen and whatnot that I've sanded off of this before I apply the beeswax, the wax stuff. So I'll be doing this for a minute or 5,000. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So now it's time to add the feed and wax. Since it's been in the sun, it got real melty, which is great because you don't want it to be too thick. I'm going to use one of my husband's old socks. Yes, yet again, some old piece of clothing I'm using for this project. And I'm leaving a glove on because I don't want my hands to get all covered in wax. You apply it liberally onto your cloth, apply it, let it set for 20 minutes, then wipe it off, reapply if your wood needs more hydration. Think of it as moisturizer and sunblock for your skin, but on wood. So, here we go.
Oh.
Nice, right?
Ooh, ah.
Ooh.
That looks really nice.
Stuff to say, right?
Yeah. A lot better than before.
Yeah. Look at that. So nice. And smooth. So the reason I did all of the sanding was so that it could glide on and be smooth to the touch. This set was super nice. I can't tell you how much I regret having power washed them. Ow. I just went. Apparently I didn't sand it that well. But this is, don't power wash your wooden furniture. Don't do it. All it needs is a little hosing off, wiping down, and then apply some feed and wax to help protect it. That's all it needs. It doesn't require a lot of maintenance. It definitely does not require pressure washing. So, all right, I'm going to be here for a while applying this. Oh, that looks so good. I cannot wait for it to be completely done. Okay. All right, so it's been at least 20 minutes, probably more, and I've gotten another clean sock, clean old sock, and I'm just going to wipe off any excess. As you can tell, the color has already really enriched the wood. So there are some spots that it needs like another coat. I'm not going to do a full second coat, but I am going to apply another coat to some areas, and I'm going to leave it overnight, and then tomorrow wipe off anything that might be, you know, still not sucked in. So yeah, so look, it really soaked in, so not much is coming off. Just a little bit of, you know, wood is coming off. So move this forward so I can do the underside. There's really nothing to wipe off, people. It's so well. I'm really happy. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. This is something that I've been putting off for at least 4 years because of how much work it is. But I figured it's time. It's worth it. And it looks so good. Okay, and just like that, they're nice and treated and wait a minute. Voila! Just like that, they're done. It took a lot of effort, a little bit of sweat, and a lot of wiping, which I'm glad I'm done with. I'm really going to enjoy these chairs this summer. So, if you like this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You'll never know what you might learn here at Paint Palace. Thanks for watching.